conquer your fear of failure. Principal Chief of Leribe, District Administrator, the organizing team of Lesotho Career Expo 2020, esteemed sponsors of the Expo, honored guests from the Republic of South Africa, principal and staff of Leribe English Medium High School, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor for me to address you here at my mother's alma mater, and a great privilege to be joined by a number of esteemed educators from institutions of higher learning of Lesotho. I would like to convey my gratitude to the organizers and Nedbank for extending an invitation to me to participate in this event. Fellow students, this day is very important, as it is my wish that the information and tools presented to you today will encourage each of you to take a step towards making your own independent and informed decisions. And I hope that this talk that I am presenting to you, which I have entitled Conquer Your Fear of Failure, will inspire you to learn how to overcome fear. The presence of fear is powerful enough to hinder you from achieving your goals and aspirations, which can become an obstacle between you and the success of your future. The decisions you make, the actions you take, and the outcomes you achieve can all be affected if there is a presence of fear and doubt, which can also overshadow your identity. As teenagers, it is easy for us to fall into self-doubt and insecurities, which leads to fear, particularly the fear of failure in school or our futures. The fear of failure is an emotional, mental, and behavioral reaction that prevents us from pursuing our intended careers due to believing that we will fail. We all have goals and ambitions we wish to follow. However, I have hope that the challenges each student has been grappling with will be confronted and overcome today to enable you to take a leap of faith in the right direction. The former President of the United States of America, President Barack Obama, once said, "At the end of the day, we can have the most dedicated teachers, the most supportive parents, and the best schools in the world. And none of it will matter unless all of you fulfill your responsibilities." These words urge us to take responsibility for our own future. Hence, I urge you to conquer your fear of failure. I encourage you to keep asking yourselves, what is it you are afraid of and why? By doing this, you will have identified the reasons as well as your weaknesses, then be able to take action into conquering those fears and make informed decisions. Sesotho se re, o se wa tshaba moru o sena nkwe. This is my message to you today. Do not fear the unknown, but rather empower yourselves, educate yourselves, and take advantage of the sessions today, which will help you to reach your goals. Decisions and actions often come with their own consequences. Trials and errors will be inevitable as you embark on your high school and career journeys. But I implore you, as students, to keep striving to overcome those difficulties by focusing on your goals and being steadfast in your decisions. As students, there are times when we don't follow our hearts and God-given talents to pursue the careers that we want, which end up making us choose the wrong paths for our futures. My question to you is, what do you want? When we are not ruled by the fear of failure, we would then accept ourselves, know our strengths and talents, as well as learn to appreciate our shortcomings and accept our weaknesses. The people you surround yourself with can also influence what you do with your life. Therefore, surrounding yourselves with positive, encouraging people will aid you onto the right path. The right to education should be granted to all boys and girls, and should have equal rights and opportunities that will enable them to complete their education. To our government and leaders, it is my plea that you strive for equal and inclusive education in our country and ensure that the right to education is achieved by all children across the country, as this will lead to creating job opportunities and build us into becoming strong leaders in the future. Education is very important, as this is the key to the success of the development of a nation. The only real failure in life is the failure to try. Never give up trying to fulfill your dreams and ideas. In the end, everyone who tries will succeed. And if you haven't succeeded, then that does not mean you have reached the end. Remember, be proud of who you are and what you have already achieved so far. Keep moving ahead and set your goals high. Fellow students, what you will be exposed to today are numerous career choices. Some will be familiar and some unfamiliar. It is important that you all listen carefully, process all the information given to you, and think about the career that will add value to your life, your family, your community, and your country. I implore you to grab these opportunities with both hands for the successful creation of a brighter and prosperous Lesotho. You must remain focused throughout the year. Be confident in your ability, concentrate on your schoolwork so that you make yourselves and others proud. As I conclude, allow me to thank all the educators who are continuing to give the students the confidence to conquer their fears by imparting knowledge and skills to them. I would also like to thank the organizers and the sponsors for putting together this valuable and enlightening event. Lastly, to you fellow students, I hope that this expo will assist you with making the right and appropriate decisions as you choose the careers you want to pursue. And I hope that those careers that you choose will benefit not just yourself, but the society at large. Thank you for your attention. Khotso Pula Nala.